We're here in the Holiday Hills Block D project site. This is exciting. It's the first of 17 projects on this 57-acre site. We're here today to construct a multi-family project. It consists of retail, garage, residential, hotel, and condos. I've been working with self-erecting tower cranes in the Salt Lake City area for over 2 decades. And those self-erectors, when we are building lot line to lot line on these really challenging footprints, they're very adaptable. Bringing a tower crane onto the project, I think, is out of the box thinking. Most general contractors are thinking they need mobile cranes or they need one really big giant tower crane right in the middle of the project that creates some additional challenges for leave outs and build backs and only having one hook on the job swinging. On this project, I have a great opportunity to have 3 hooks swinging. And that gives me the opportunity to support multiple flows of activities that need to be supported all at the same time. When we started getting into the western part of the project, we brought in an Igo T99 Potain crane. This is the first one in North America, and it's on my job. But the really cool part is with these tiny footprints, and I mean they do not eat up any of my logistics and staging. It is out of the way of everything else. It's got the reach and it's got capacity. Not only am I picking walls for my framer, I have an opportunity to assist my mechanical to lift units up onto the roof. He doesn't need to bring in a crane, a big mobile, and shut down this side of my project for a day while he hoists. I've got that right here. It's really exciting. These small cranes, they pack a punch. Hats off. I'm a believer. I'm sold on the Potain cranes.
On a lot of these jobs, we're contracted out to frame between 8,000 to 10,000 square feet of wood in a week. And if you'd have told us that back in the 90s, we'd have laughed at you because it wouldn't have been possible. But with 3 of these cranes, it makes it seem fairly easy. Production's the first thing that comes to my mind when I think of these cranes, because I worked in the framing industry back before they were really a thing. You wake up a lot of morning and your back reminds you of how miserable life was before you had these cranes.
With the tower crane, we've got the accessibility to move our material to direct locations and areas we needed on the job, and it helps us keep it to where we can keep it moving faster that way. With these cranes, once they're set up, they're here on the site, they're here all the time. With having the mobile crane on site, they have to move it from side to side, location to location. They have to pick the best areas and spots to try to get the picks that we can do with this in one spot. I could probably have to move it 5 times to get what I can get out of this crane here on site. Plus, I have it daily. I have it for every daily uses to move the materials and products up on the building and keep the flow of the job moving forward. So I started working with Zittings about 18 years ago. A job like this would have taken us 1.5 years to do, and now we can do it in like 6-7 months. I'd say even with a tower crane versus a mobile crane, I can get 10 times done more a day with the tower crane than I could a mobile crane.
It really can't be beat with a self-erector, because as I drove up today, I saw all 3 cranes making picks at once. They're able to split crews, and they avoid the excessive cost of concrete foundation, pad design, site prep, and the erection crew and an assist cranes. There's still a few people out there that aren't using self-erectors on some of these commercial framing projects, and I know the extra work that they're having to put in, and they're missing out on the safety benefits. I think it pairs great with Jacobson's out-of-the-box thinking and making sure that they have cutting-edge technology on every job site they're on.